Okay, so here we have a 2 kilowatt Chinese diesel heater, and as you can see, I'm going to put a bit of light on the matter. You can see down there, look at that. This is a fairly new one, and I think I don't know if I made mistakes I had a few problems with the exhaust and things like that, and I think it's just totally got clogged up. So we're going to take it apart and have a go at clearing out the combustion chamber, which is this one. So we're going to take all the casing apart first with this. I'll go through it by step, not done one before, not scared, because I love playing. So I'll put you on a tripod and we'll crack on. Okay, we're going to start by taking the outer casing off. So unscrew the front vent. There is not one on the back. That slides off. Like I said, I've not done one before. Seems a bit loose. Find a suitable Allen key. Take off the PCB board, or whatever you want to call it, mini computer, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably get criticised, but don't worry. Okay, keep everything safe if you can. So you need a little box or something. I'll just put it there for now. Squeeze that together. That should come off. Ooh, you awkward little monkey. There we go. And then you're going to undo the cables. They can only go back on one way anyway. Oop. And the red one. And then you've got this little slide here, little rubber that slides into the casing. That's your board out. Okay. So it looks like this outer casing, which is supposed to come off, is glued. So I've actually had to force it off underneath and pull the exhaust out that way. I'll take the casing off. What it looks like. Not just the tape here, but this thing is glued solid. Look, it's got little. And I've tried moving it. I don't want to know. Anyway, so there we go. That takes us to the actual main body. And now I'm going to take out, this is the heater plug, the glow plug. I've got tools for that. Okay, so to take the glow plug out, I bought a set of these off Amazon. Then what you have to do, you have to cut a groove in it so it slides over the wire. You'll see. So take the cover off. I put my gloves on there. I forgot to put them on before. Just be careful. Take the gloves off, like that. What happened with the cover, it'll slide down the wire, so just, there we go. Just be careful, because you can break the glow plug quite easily, to be honest with you. And you'll see the glow plug just there. Come on. We've got to be careful, honestly. Yeah, it's got trapped between the casing, that's it. So it got trapped down between the casing because this is quite, so just be careful. Alright, so you'll see then that what this does, it slides over just like that. And then you just need a bit of, don't even hand tight. So just gently undo that. And out that comes. There's no damage on that. Sometimes when these get hot, they actually crack. You've got a slight split in it. So it looks okay. Right, and then inside here you have a atomizer. And you can get that out with a big screw, but I'm not going to bother for now. So next thing is we're going to take this outer casing off. And of course, again, more screws. So I could take this fan off, but you know, if I can get away with it, I'm going to. It is handy to have a good selection of Allen keys. Oh, in America they call them something else, and I get told off for that. It's not called an Allen key. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, so, well, no, I'm very tight, I must admit. And no, I haven't had this apart before. Look at that, it's loose. Anyway, so you can get to it even with the fan in the way. Okay. Okay, so I'll undo all these for. By the look of it, it should just come apart. Like I said, I've never done one before. This is a separate unit. This is all separate, so I'm just going to, a little bit of a tap. We'll see. Alright, so now I'm going to try not to damage the gaskets. I mean, you can get gasket kits for them, but yeah, that should. I'm just looking how that comes out. There's a rubber. Oh, I might have to break the gasket there. Look, because if you look, this rubber where the fuel line goes into. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Hold on. Now, to reach the Allen keys, because the other ones aren't long enough, you can see the head's not long enough. So what I'll do, I'll put a spanner just on the top part, and then that should do it. Oh, that's a tight one. Oh yeah, fine. Hold it. That's got it. And then number 3. There's only 3 holding this one on. Same again, just a bit of pressure. So what I'm taking out now, I believe, is the furnace. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I don't mind. Like I said, I'm a total amateur. I'm not doing this to show people how it's done. I am just doing this because I am interested and I love it. Alright, so that's number. We'll have a look in a second what we've got in there. Okay, so that's all 3 out. Now, if I have to buy a gasket set, I have to. I don't mind that. No, just for demo purposes, but I'll have a look what's underneath here. It looks like I'm going to have to free that and break the gasket. If I do, which I've done, what I'll do, I'll put a link in the description down below when I get the gasket kit. So that's going to have to come up. Ooh, here we go. Oh my God, you want to see this? First of all, look in there. Horrendous. Okay. So it looks like it's not been efficiently burning fuel and it's just carboned up to hell, and you're not going to believe this bit. I'm seriously not going to believe this. Look at this. Now let's get some light on this. Have we got light on that? Yeah. Look at that. That is disgusting. Well, let's see how deep that is now. Is that fins that we were looking at, or is it just pure? Let's have a look. Let's get you closer in. Right. So I'm going to get a screwdriver, just gently. I'm not going to scrape anything. Right. So oh, look at that. It's all the fins are clogged up. Look at the difference. So this is the combustion chamber, or the furnace, whatever you want to call it. I suppose it's not the, is it combustion chamber? Okay, let's give it a clean. And don't forget as well, got to clean the exhaust port. Gently, you're not going to scrape it, we don't want to damage it, we just want to clean it. Okay, so I got rid of most of it, so arm yourself with, ta-da, your favourite toothbrush. And start giving it a good clean. I've got the most of it out, so you can use it afterwards, it doesn't matter. I reckon that black toothpaste is good for you anyway. Okay, I'll crack on with this. Also, I think this will be the turbine or the air duct that forces the fuel mixture and the air mixture in, and then the combustion chamber, and then this needs a good clean. Of course it does. We'll do the same principle, get most of it off and then use a toothbrush. So there we go. Toothbrush, bit of a cloth, tiny little bit of wire wool. In focus. Is that right? There we go. And I'll tell you what's a godsend as well, if you've got a bit of an airline, just to blow it all out. There we go. So, and that's the chamber as well. Nice and clean. So we'll look for a gasket set and reassemble. That'll be in part 2 if you're interested. So this is part 1. Part 2 will be shortly, as soon as I get the gasket set, and I'll get back to you with that. Alright, take care, and we will definitely see you in part 2. All the best.